Namaste Yogis. I thought today we'd do a little flow. So let's start on our backs. Let's take a few moments. Draw your knees into your chest and just rock a little side to side. Some just organic movement here. And then bringing your feet to the floor. Open your knees wide like a book. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. We'll turn our focus inward, bringing the attention to the breath. Inhale through your nose, fill your belly, your mid-chest, your upper chest by your collarbones, fill up. And then as you exhale, release the upper chest, middle chest. The belly draws in towards the spine. Again, inhale, inflate the belly, the mid-chest, the upper chest. Exhale, upper chest, middle chest. Belly draws in towards the spine. Again, inhale, belly, mid-chest, upper chest. Exhale, upper chest, middle chest. Belly draws in. 2 more like that. And slowly releasing your arms down by your side. Just noticing how you feel here, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And take these first few moments just to ground and center ourselves. When you're ready, draw your knees in and toe heel your feet apart so they're about hip distance apart. Take your right leg, cross it over your left, bringing that right ankle to the thigh. And you can take your right hand and just gently press the inner thigh away from you. And that could be enough for you today. Some of you can thread your right arm through, lifting that left foot up, grabbing above the knee or behind the knee here. You can flex this right foot, flexing the left foot. So looking for a sensation in the glute area, in the hip. So taking 5 breaths here. This is called dead pigeon pose, or sometimes referred to as figure 4. Gently release your grip wherever you're at. And then just cross the right leg all the way over the left. Extend your arms out. We'll take a twist here. So shift your hips to the right and drop your knees to the left. Pick up your head and look over the right shoulder. So looking for a sensation in the lower right side of your back. Slowly make your way back to center. Draw your knees into your chest, just the way they are. And you can take your hands to that left knee and just draw them in towards the chest. Or take your hands to the outside edges of the feet. that's the inside edges of the feet, and draw the knees in towards your chest. And then slowly release. Draw the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Move your right ankle around, circle it one way, and then circle it the other. And then releasing the grip of the knee and begin to circle from the hip joint here, noticing how it feels. And then go the opposite way. Draw the knee into the chest, extend the leg, and then slowly lower, nice and slow, all the way down. And then just take a moment and pause here and notice the difference between the right side of the body and the left. We'll bend our knees. We'll take that left ankle and drape it over the right thigh, gently pressing the thigh away, flexing the toes of that left foot maybe. You need a little more, you'll thread the needle, grabbing above or behind, and just holding there, breathing. So opening that left hip here, getting into the glute area. We'll turn this into a twist. So crossing the left leg over the right and shifting the hips to the left as you drop the knees over to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Drawing the knees into the chest with the legs still crossed here. Staying right here or grab the inside of the feet. Bringing your chin in slightly so you get some length in the back of the neck. Gently release, extending that right leg. Draw the left knee into the chest this time. Move your left ankle around. And then go the opposite way. And then from here, move from the hip joint, circling around. And then go the opposite way. catch hold of that left leg, interlace the fingers behind the thigh, draw the leg in, and then slowly lower down with control. And let's just take a few moments and pause here. Hug the knees into your chest. Bring yourself into a tiny little ball, so lifting your head and shoulders up. Feel the rounding of the spine. And then from here on your next inhale, extend out, reach the legs forward, reach the arms back behind you, and then come into that tiny little package. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Again, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower your head and shoulders down. Take a moment and pause. Extending your right leg long. Taking your left arm out, keeping that left knee hugged in. Take your right elbow to your right outer left thigh, or to your left outer thigh, and then lower back down. And 2, and lower back down. And 3, and 4, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. And then from here, lift your right leg up, and then lower it back down. And lift 2, and lower down. And 3, and 4, and 5. Coming back to Savasana pose, taking a moment and pausing there. Let's do the other side. So draw the right knee in, extend your right arm out, take your left hand behind your head, and then from here, take that left elbow to the outside edge, and then come back. And 2, open, and 3, and 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold here. Lift your left leg up and then lower back down. Lift 2, 3, 4, and 5. Draw both of your knees into your chest. Take a moment. Inhale and exhale. Extend the legs. Draw the toes back towards the face. Bring your arms by your side. So just using the lower portion of your belly, we're going to take and try to touch the ceiling with our toes. So we're just going to lift and lower, lifting the hips up by just using those lower core muscles. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your highest point. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in. So either rock and roll here, rocking forward and back, or roll to your right. We'll come into a tabletop pose here, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll do some dancing lions, so shifting forward and then coming around. And then go the opposite way. And then coming back to center here, let's take downward facing dog. 5 breaths in your down dog. So you can make your down dog active here, pedaling the feet, shaking your head, yes and no. Bring your big toes midline of your mat. Lift your right leg in the air. Shifting forward, take your right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. And then step back to a down dog. Left leg lifts. And take that left foot to the outside edge of the left hand. Down dog. Now without lifting the leg, just bring the right foot forward towards that right hand outside edge, and then step back and left, forward and back and right. And you can do this as fast or as slow as you wish. Just building a little heat here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Go ahead and lower down to your knees. Take child's pose. Cat curl up, round up. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts in the air. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Drop your left knee down to the earth. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, water wheel. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor, pyramid pose. Lift the back knee, walk the foot in 1 or 2 steps here. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Pick your toes up here. Spin your feet to the right. Walk your hands around. It's called standing steer pose. So holding right here. You can turn it into a twist. Opening up. And then walk your hands back around, spin your feet forward. From here, bend your right knee, right hand diagonal to that right foot. We open up into our half moon pose. Staying here. Remember, you can use towels, water bottle. You have blocks. You can use blocks to place it underneath this right hand. Just bringing the earth closer to you. Bringing your gaze up to that left thumb. Maybe you can kick back and reach for the foot. Bringing the heel to the buttocks is going to give you a nice little stretch in the quad. You can kick away and turn it into a little back bend. Gently releasing the foot if you have it, and then coming back. Left hand to the floor, standing needle. Walk your hands in, fold over that right leg. Lift that left leg as high as you can. And then bend your right knee, step back. We take plank pose, top of a push-up. Bring your thighs together. Place the shoulders right on top of the wrist. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. And 1. So you can lower down, chaturanga, up dog and downward facing dog. If that's not in your practice today, you just press back to down dog. So take whatever you need. Left leg lifts in the air. Bring your knee to your chest and drop the left foot in between your hands. Rise up as you inhale, arms reach up, open that chest. Take water wheel pose. Left arm meets the right, we come back up to the top. Exhale, hands to the floor. Pick up your right knee, walk your right foot in, heel to heel alignment here, level the hips off. Inhale, pyramid pose. Exhale, fold. Moving into steer from here, so we'll lengthen the spine, we'll pick the toes up, and we'll spin the feet around. Staying right here, so spot the outer thighs. You want to lift and maybe turn it into a twist. Or you just hold here. Walk your hands back around, unwind. From here, we bend our left knee, move your left hand diagonal to your left foot. You'll open up into that half moon pose. Whoops. Gaze up towards the ceiling, towards that right thumb. Maybe you kick the heel towards the buttocks and reach back and grab the foot if it's in your practice to do so. Remember, you can always just stay here. And release your right hand down. Standing needle, standing split. Walk the hands in, fold over that left leg. Bend your left knee, step back into a lunge, and then step back into plank pose. Option for vinyasa here, or press back into a downward facing dog. Right leg lifts in the air, bring your knee to your chest around your spine. Stay here, holding this, or switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. One more, 1 and 2. Bring that right knee back in. We meet everyone that just held it. Right leg lifts. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Rise up. Coming up into crescent lunge. Then from crescent lunge, we take warrior 2. Three dancing warriors. Reverse. Five-pointed star, turn and face the center. Turn your toes in slightly, bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, lift the chest, and then exhale, slowly make your way down. Releasing your hands to the floor, lengthen your spine, and then begin to walk your hands around. We come back into that runner's lunge, step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Rise up, inhale, down dog, exhale. Left leg lifts, draw your left knee into your chest. You're either gonna hold it here or you're gonna take mountain climbers. 3, 4, 5, bring your left knee in, everyone meets there. Left leg lifts, left foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise up as you inhale. Warrior 2 as you exhale. And then from here, we take 3 dancing warriors. Reverse. Five-pointed star, turn and face the center. Turn your toes in slightly. Bringing your hands to your hips. Draw the elbows in. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, make your way down nice and slow. Holding here, maybe you bring the hands in between your feet. Maybe you grab your big toes with your 2-piece fingers. Some of you can take this into an inversion, a headstand. Decide what works best for you, and let's hold. If you're up in an inversion, slowly make your way down. Inhale, lengthen everyone. Walk your hands to the left, spin your feet around. Step back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Rise up, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Slowly roll all the way up. From here, we'll take tree pose. So shifting your weight into your right foot, bring your left foot to your ankle, turning the knee out. This is opening that left hip. You can slide the foot underneath the knee or bring it above the knee. Some of you can even take this variation. So find what type of tree you'd like to be today. Find a focal point, focusing your eyes on one point, and breathe. Taking your left knee forward, step forward. We move into warrior 3, lifting that right leg. Right foot meets the left. Take a moment and pause here. Now shifting your weight into your left foot, bring your right foot to your ankle, turning the knee out. Bring it below the knee or above the knee. Any variation. Find the place you're going to focus your eyes on. Your drishti. Take that right knee forward, step forward, and lift the left leg. Making our way to the top of our mat here. Inner rotate that left thigh. Reach for the back wall. And then slowly make your way up. Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Toe heel your feet apart so they're about 6 inches to fist width. Catch hold of your 2 big toes with your 2-piece fingers or grab your ankles. Lengthen your spine and exhale, fold. lengthen. Hands to your hips, rise all the way up to standing. Find your mountain, your Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right leg back. Drop your right knee down to the earth. Inhale, arms reach up overhead here. Exhale, cactus the elbows, cactus the arms here. So bend the elbows, lift the chest. And then take the arms behind your back. Open, open, open. Bring the arms up overhead. And then take it into this modified water wheel. This time stay here, or if you want to reverse it, you reverse it. Bringing the left hand to that right heel. Maybe you're even here on the thigh, that's okay. And then windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back, plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Rise up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg lifts. Bring that right foot forward in between your hands. Drop your right knee or left knee down to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Cactus the arms. Lift the chest. Bring the arms behind your back. Open. Bring the arms up overhead. We take water wheel here. Stay in your water wheel or reverse it, bringing the hand to the back of the thigh or taking it to the heel. And come up. Windmill the hands down. Bring your left knee away from the earth. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to standing. Arch back. And hands to the center of your chest. From here, go ahead and separate your feet. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, move your toes out, your heels in, and take Malasana pose. For some of you, this is where you're gonna fly into crow. So Malasana, turning the toes out, the heels in, bringing your hands to your heart center. Those of you that are gonna fly, you'll bring the knees to the back of the arms. The buttocks is high here. The belly is drawing in. You take your hands and you slowly roll forward. Hands are right underneath the shoulders here. And then maybe you pick up one foot, maybe you pick up the other foot. Or maybe you just work on the prep part. So building the foundation, building the strength, getting the courage, trusting yourself to just stay here and work on that. And just breathing. And then wherever you're at, we make our way down onto our backs. Bend your knees and windshield wiper the legs side to side. Walking the feet in close to the buttocks. Press into all four corners of the feet. Lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders underneath the body. Stay here, coming into the bridge pose. If you'd like to take wheel, you can take that now. Slowly lowering yourself down. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. And when you're ready, second set. Press yourself up, bridge or wheel pose. Maybe lift the right leg this time. When you're ready, you'll lower yourself down once again. Windshield wiper the legs. Last and final set. Press up. Option to lift the left leg. And slowly coming out of the pose, lower down. Let's open our feet as wide as our mat and knock our knees together, creating some space in the lower back area, the sacrum area. And then walk your feet back in, draw the knees into the chest and extend the legs. From here, grab your thighs, lift your head and shoulders up, draw the toes back towards the face. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down, draw the knees into the chest. Drop the knees over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Take the knees over to the left. You're going to gaze over your right shoulder. And then come back to center. And from here, you can take an inversion of your choice. So a nice restorative one. Just place the hands underneath the buttocks, lift the legs in the air. If you have the space, move to a wall. And practice this, just holding nice restorative pose. Those of you that are familiar with shoulder stand or headstand, you can work into that. If there's something we didn't do today, you can do that at this time. So just take a few moments, finish up your practice. So when it comes time to rest, you can fully rest. When you're done with your inversions and last minute poses, go ahead and make your way down into Savasana. Make yourself comfortable so you can surrender receiving the benefits of your hard work today. Stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're coming up, wiggle your fingers and your toes, just waking your body up slowly. Roll to whatever side feels comfortable for you. And when you're ready, make your way back up to your seated position. And then if you can, stay here. Take a few moments, a few breaths. You can do your meditation practice now. Go ahead and do that. May your heart be filled with love, peace, light, and joy, and the light of truth overcome all darkness. Namaste, yogis.